Hello, hello, hello! Sziasztok! Szép napot kívánok mindenkinek! Én Teee-I vagyok, és folytatjuk a Witcher 3-at. Ugye mindig Skelligén vagyunk. Az előző részben elkezdtük az egyik mellékküldit, és azt hiszem, hogy a Szerisnek mentünk segíteni, aki már nem emlékszem, hogy melyik járnak, vagy mit is csináltunk? Jó kérdés. Igen, a kardot kellett igen, aki csontja mellett ugye elhelyezni valahol, ahol ugye ő belefulladt a vízbe, vagy nem is tudom, ugye beleesett a vízbe, vagy hogy mi történt vele, ha jól emlékszem, valami ilyesmi. És ugye ezt a kardot, ezt a brokkvart úgy hívják, ha jól emlékszem. Úgyhogy innen fogjuk folytatni. Azóta nem voltam fent. Így van. És ez egy mellékküldi, és itt lesz majd még a másik is, ahol majd ilyen jégóriásokat fogunk keresgélni, vagy fene tudja. Majd kiderül, viszont először ezt befejezzük, és utána majd elmegyünk ugye Jennyhez is. Eljutunk odáig. Jó. Elvileg akkor megvan a kard, ugye az meg volt átkozva, nem is tudom, ugye az múltkor ott nagyon jó van itt egy kérdőjel, hát már oda is elmegyünk majd. Ha már itt vagyunk, viszont itt lesz egy hajó. Jó. Szóval ugye ez meg volt átkozva, úgyhogy ezt most szépen oda megbékéljen itt nekünk, aki. Oda visszük a kardját, aztán meglátjuk, hogy mi lesz. Hopp. Azaz. Semmi baj, csak ráugrottam a lóval, de meg se kottyan neki. Na, meg itt is van a csónak. Hopp! Jó, az első kérdője, amit itt láttam, az itt van. Abban a pillanatban arra vesszük az irányt, és neki megyek mindjárt itt ennek a szigetnek. Kivéve, ha nem ide kell jönni. Minek mentem neki? Hát mi az, hogy letört a csónaknak az orra? Nem is volt ott semmi. Hát az eszem megáll mindjárt. Ugye elsüllyedek, még el sem indultam. Hogy elmenekültek? Én nem tudom, én már nyomkodom itt egy ideje, hogy az ifjút válasszak ide. Hát nyugodtan előveheted nem ezt a kardot, a másikat. Jó. Kincs, ami nincs. Kulcs. Jó. Ez a bolond majd megtalálja a kincset. Azt hiszem, hogy ott mi mászkál, de... De nem is megyek oda, mert nem hiszem, hogy van ott bármi, ami nekem kell. Jó, ez megvan. Illetve a kulcsa. Az még nincs oda majd mindjárt. Nem is tudom. Jó, nem, csináljuk meg ezt. Először...
Must be the place.
Igen, ez lesz az a hely. Ide kell a kard is, elvileg. De jó lenne, ha látnék itt valamit. Hát nem tudom, most az a fő küldi, vagy a mellék küldi. Jó, elvileg odaraktam a kardot. Jó, viszont itt nekem még kell... Várjál. Mi volt ez? Fel kell mennem levetni, nem? A fákja, hát engem. Van, baj van. Lőjél! 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 Csak nem lőjél. Komolyan.
Wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see you to wreck.
Nagyon jó. Ez halt legalább. Ó, az is. Van még? Nincs, ne szóval. Találjuk meg a víz alatti kincset. Nem látok semmit. Hol van nekem a... Tudjátok mi? Macsek. Hogy kell meginni? Na. Egy fokkal jobb. Kéne valami oxigénpalackbakker, hát nem is tudok a víz alatt maradni. Persze, tovább. Nem is látok semmi. Hol van itt árbóc? Még itt se látok a macskával. Van egy deszka. Ezt már nem kell. Ott van valami. És milyen árbóc mutatja itt a hely? Jó, megvan. Ugye megfulladok. Jó. Király. Következő helyszín, az még itt van egy nekünk, azaz. Még oda gyorsan elmegyek, ha el nem süllyedek addig. Vannak egy pára. Az anyád, úristen. Az anyád... Ne. Ó, hát a vízbe itt legalább így meghalnak rögtön a... Mi puskát? Hát, csak... Épp azt néztem, hogy hol van még, de még mindig van egy valahol. Jó. Elvileg halt mind. Vagy nem? Nem jön még. Jó. Elfogytak? Helyes. Na, kellene nekem valami kincs, de megint nem látok semmit. De még nem is világít, hogy mit keresek. Már megint. Ó, de ott van valami. De jó, hogy itt kijelzi bakkát, tudja, hogy itt keringenék 3 órán keresztül. Jó. Elvileg megvan. Ha minden igaz. Vissza a partra. Lehet, hogy oda gyors utazni. Már nem vagyunk messze, de nem. Nem, először is elmegyünk. Ide. Elmondjuk nekik, hogy nem ért semmit, hogy odaraktam a kardot. Elmondjuk nekik, hogy szépen hozza fel a testet és temesse el. Majd akkor megteri az átkot. Na. Valaki üvöltött.
Look at the sword!
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you've failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering.
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come. Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Azt hittem valamelyik embere veri át.
Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the other method?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
So to prove you wrong, I gotta do what you say now?
As long as my name is not Yennefer, no one will call you henpecked for that. And remember, if we can't think of a good trick, we can still do it your way.
Fine, let's try to trick the Heim.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
Hát próbáljuk akkor megkülözteni.
That's the ground.
Bementem, mert biztos, hogy elsőre sikerülni fog. Ez mi?
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Jó, menjünk le a... Az istene hang... Mi ez már megint? Még először csalogattam, nem tudom mi ez kell.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt! Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
No.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Remélem, hogy a csaj... Ezeket meg kell ölni? Hát mindjárt meghalok, de megint beakadta egyetlen rögtön a húzzatok már el innen, hát nem ér. Rögtön megakadtam. Most mi van a babával? Csak kivette a másik oldalon. Remélem legalábbis. Jó van.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Átvertük.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of
Még
here.
nem fogja elhinni bakker.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Oké. Rossz
I'll
él.
go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did.
És akkor mi van?
Witcher.
Féltékeny vagy
Favorable winds
miért
and
mindig
following
Yenneferre
seas to
jön?
you.
To you too. So long.
Na, találkozunk Yenneferrel. Megyek is Yenneferhez, jó? Megyek. Szaladok. Nem, mi mindig nem Yenneferhez megyünk. Van itt még valami. Ugye a másik mellé küldi. Előtte megnézzük itt az óriásokat, és azt hiszem van-e még esetleg valami. Utalom nem számít. Kardok és gombócok. Jó. Keressük meg Jálmárt. Hova kell utazni? Úgy jó messze van. Jó, először ide megyünk, és akkor beszélünk. A fogadóban. Bakker mennyi kérdőjel van itt a vizente, így oké, azt a mindenit neki. Ide is át kellene menni, ha már itt vagyunk. Arra nem megyek be, majd itt. Jó, hogy kell teszek?
Watches over the plan.
Hoppá.
The blood of kings.
Hoppá. Nyugi! Jújjúj.
Come on.
Igen. És akkor itt ezen az úton végig. Jó. Megnézzük ott mi van. Húha! Háthoz jöttem a pofonért. Azt a pajzsos! Ez anyád, úristenem, hát nem igaz. Azt kapta. De, most meg lejössz. Jó. Súlyhusi. Balta fej, hát ez nagyon fontos. Szárított hal. Ezért jöttem. Ezt nem akartam felvenni, mindegy. Jó, mi van még itt? Valamire kell lennie ott fent.
Might want to look around some.
Mit sör jel? Hát akkor itt fogunk találni valamit. Hogy el volt rejtve, ez az? Nem. Itt még kell lennie valaminek. Ez baj jól el van rejtve. Ezt akartam.
found some.
Hát én körülnézek, csak nem látok semmit. Van itt még valami? Alagút. Ott fent van valami. Fent még van valami. Kiváló jégvihar. Ez kiváló. Ne, nyugi, fordulj meg, az jó. Farkasnadrág. Megvan. Mögött van, mögött van-e. Jó. Na, akkor király. És tök jó, hogy itt van egy útjelző, mert akkor abban a pillanatban innen elutazunk. Ide. De van egy páncél, amit megcsináltattunk múltkor. Csak nem tudom, ez hanyas... Hanyas... 22-esünk hanyastól lehetett azt használni? 21? Vagy nem? Micsoda, ő is tetszett, vegyük már fel. Hát, nem is kell, maradjon. Nem rosszak ezek egyébként. De pont ugye itt van a ládikák, mert itt van Jennifernek a szobája valahol. Ha minden igaz, ott. Mindjárt megnézem, mert oda raktam be, ha jól rémlik. Igen. Hanyastól 27. Így. És akkor itt a griff páncél, vagy mi? Na, most plusz egy üzét ad, az még az annyira nem. Marad a vicseröltetőzék. 27. Ja, azt a mindenit neki. Jó. Kérdezzünk körbe. Szavasz. Én látom rajtad, hogy te tudsz mindent.
I'm looking for men from Undvik.
Yavors from the Isle, and I once cut those waters with nary a rest. Could trace you the shoreline in my sleep. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me or excellent Tartarok. He's over there. What can a bloke from our Skellig know about Undvik?
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
That doesn't mind down there.
Me?
Yavar's from there, or so he claims, and you seem to know these waters. Why didn't you sail with Hjalmar?
Because that kind of expedition needs a true leader, and a whelp looking to collect bumps on his skull could only be its doom. Once
You'd rather sit in your arse nose in the air, you Zeracanian princess. Brave lad comes along, you sail with him. I'd have sailed with Hjalmar if only those seahorses hadn't banjaxed my knee. Would have sailed instead of sharing a table with a grumpy barnacle like you.
You'd sail with anyone who'd let you aboard, Crach's daughter included.
És mi baja van a lányával?
Need to get to Undvik.
Another thrill seeker. Well then, listen close, lest you end in a watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. They breach your hull, you're done for. Cause just a few minutes in that icy water makes a corpse. One time I remember...
Stick to the point.
Oh, fine. Watch for the currents, cause they can drag you off course, dash against the rocks even. With a bit of luck, you'll land on the same beach where Hjalmar landed.
Jó, szirének nem érdekelnek.
Nice talking to you. The
Azokat
time I
majd
was on my
lecsapjuk.
way. So long.
Fair winds to you.
Úgyhogy tuti már játszottam, remélem mindenkivel.
Greetings, welcome.
Nagyon jó.
Heard Hjalmar came here to gather men for his expedition.
Aye, he did. Such spirit. Stormed in, swept the bowls off the table, jumped atop of it and cried, I'm sailing off to seek glory. Who's with me? Who wants to cut off that bloody giant's head?
Guess that was enough to recruit a longboat full of men.
They carried him out on their shoulders, yelling all the while, we'll win back the forge, string that giant up by his gizzards. Should have seen it, Witcher. Brought tears to my eyes.
Hjalmar seems popular around here.
He is Crach, son. Clever lad. Put together a fine crew, hardy drinkers and warriors both. By the times I've had to piece together tables and benches after hosting them. The Unvik lads he took on, no spring minnows either. In fact, 'twas a Clan Tordarach man gave Hjalmar the idea for the expedition. The shipwright, what's his name? Viggy? That's him. Hoped to earn a new byname, the Fearless. And now they'd call him the Loon.
They wanted to take back a forge? What's that about?
Never heard the Unvikers forged the best armor in these isles. Their swordsmiths are nothing to sneeze at either.
Because we made our blades like the dwarves forged their sails.
Soft layered core fitted with a hard steel coating.
How do you know? That's a Clan Tordarach secret.
Got some friends who are dwarves.
Perhaps you do. But the ore from the mines of Undvik, why, not even... Well, no one's got it. That's that.
Hjalmar must have had a plan. Tell me about it.
Plans? Ha! They didn't even know where to look for this giant. As I recall, Viggy wanted to cross a frozen lake and scale the mountains.
They say the giant came from there, awoken by the frost that gripped the land around the tower.
'Twas a harsh winter. Suited that man-eater perfectly. It can only get worse. Even the gods... Well...
Another one don't believe Ragnarok is nigh. You'll see. All of yous.
Jó, meglátjuk.
So long.
Glad to be of service. If you need to know more about Undvik or the giant, ask Axel, or that one over there, for Amter.
De nem már beszéltem.
Swords on his back.
What do you want?
I'm looking for people from Undvik.
They're dead.
See now, I heard many survived.
Stubborn, get your... What do you want to know?
You there when the giant attacked?
Aye, I was. One of the Jarl's personal guards. I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said. That we'd be punished. For robbing the earth of iron. Forging it into blades that men kill one another with. That Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Jarl of Undvik. Tell me about his death.
Jarl Harald Houndsnout. His whole crew died that night. Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm. I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then?
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself, though.
How did you manage to survive?
First I heard the giant growl to those flying sirens. Damn me if he weren't giving them orders.
Under stress, men see all kinds of things.
I know what I saw. Rushed to help the Jarl, but one of the cunts sunk her talons in me, lifting me up. Tried to take me to their nest. Pecked me apart, I reckon. But I broke loose of her grip. Plummeted from quite a height. Crashed hard, couldn't stand. Last thing I saw, swarm of sirens swooping down on the Jarl, thrashing round him. He yipped, he yelped, he screamed, he hollered. Then silence. The men escorting the women and the children to the ships took my unconscious flesh away and brought me to Ard Skellig.
Lesznek ott egy páron. Jó, menjünk.
I should go.
Yeah.
Oké. Most az van, meg kellene itt javítani a cuccainkat még hozzá ott. Ott meg lehet ugye minden. Remélem. Csak azért is, mert biztos, hogy lesz egy-két elemi. És nem lenne jó, hogyha pont akkor összetörve minden is. Szóval oda megyünk. Eladom a cuccokat, ami nálam van. Meg megjavítjuk őket.
Swords need something.
So you're back.
Craft something for.
Oké, nem kell elkészíteni semmit, javítsuk meg, igen. Nem volt még semmi baja, de nem baj. Volt. Jó, nem kell. Oké. Jó. Ennyi.
So long.
Ső. Hol voltak? Itt voltak. Igen. Hol voltak? Itt volt. Jó. Na, és most a kérdés az, hogy honnan induljunk el a hajóval. De majd még el kell jönnöm valamikor. Fú, bakker, mennyi kérdőjel van itt. Jó ég. Hát egyébként innen pont mehetnénk is. De... olyan ide jön, itt van hajó? Biztos van itt hajó, de ott tuti. Úgyhogy lehet, hogy ezeket meg kellene nézni és úgy ide eljönni. Ja, meg közben akkor felvenném itt, hogy megnézném itt mi van. Úgy van egy fokadós. Ezt tudjátok mit jelent? Bálna hús. Szigonyt vennék, sisak eladó, hajóépítős, Albert fantomja. Keresünk egy hőst. Jó. Most megkaptam a küldetést, vagy mi van? Vagy nem kaptam meg? Hol a fantom? Ja, itt van. Jó. Sőt, ez itt van. Helyben, mert akkor igazából... Ha?
Oh! Oh! Look what the sea hurled ashore. Hey, you! What clan you from?
No clan. I'm from the continent.
Skellige warriors alone drink in this tavern.
No.
Why are you here then? Don't look like warriors to me. More like shepherds.
Every Skelliger's a warrior. Even him born in a sheep shack.
But we don't expect you to understand. Every man's a thrall on the continent, cringing for his master like a mongrel whining for scraps beneath the table.
Whosoever denies shelter to a traveller disgraces himself and brings shame on his clan. Your dads teach you nothing.
Don't you talk to me about me da, Yorant, or I'll tuck you in me the barrow.
And you remember this, stranger. This here's not Cair Troda. And we's not on Crate. Guests are not welcome.
Ez sokkal normálisabb volt.
You don't mind the occasional traveler?
I mind fools, no matter where they're from.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Jorund, son of Sigvald. If you've no one to drink with, sit down with me. Share some mead and a teal.
Jó. Vele fogunk beszélni, de...
What's that supposed to mean? Well, what?
Hello. Játszottam veled, hát akkor sem.
Show me what you've got.
Specialty good.
Akkor szerencséd van, nem vernek el még egyszer.
See ya.
Azt hittem, még itt nem voltam, hogy ott volt a
Geralt?
táblán a küldetés.
Saw your notice. Pretty bare. Can you tell me more about the beast?
It's a ghost, I think. Or some other nightmare. Haunts Eldberg, near the lighthouse. Started harmless. Lighthouse just stopped burning one night. Without that light, ships can't make Arenbjorn safely, so we sent 2 men to see what had happened.
Let me guess. They didn't come back.
Nay, they didn't. Mikjal, the lightkeeper, he'd also gone missing. So I gathered some lads, a rescue party, and off we sailed. As we neared the isle, I hit the rudder hard and turned round. I'd seen a wraith on shore. Must think me a coward. Will crude steel did not do us much good there? I felt it in my bones. All I could think to do was to gather gold round the village for a reward. Help us, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
Thank you, Geralt. You're a good sort. Ought to be said.
Curse.
Na, van ez a világító torony. Ó, ez igen. Nem baj, oda utazunk. És igazából, hát nem, úgyis tuti vissza kell ide jönni.
Hey.
Not your average mist.
Vannak itt egy pára. Hát igen, csak nem számoltak, hogy itt egy Witcher jön.
Ordinary specter.
Jó.
Hey, anyone there?
How did you get here?
What do you think? It is an island. You Mikjal, the Lightkeeper? Jorund from Arenbjorn sent me. Where'd all those wraiths come from? Last saw something like this near Vergen when...
From nowheres. That's just it. Fire went out and wind died of his saddle. That's how it started. Came out here for oil, stepped out of the house, looked up, saw the mist rising. Then the ghost showed, came straight at me. Bolted back inside, hosped the door, and then I heard it. Someone whispering me name. Mikjal. Mikjal. I look out. There's the wraith. Big bugger, bigger than the rest, and cold flowing from it. Such cold, the windows frosted o'er.
Hát az lehet, hogy egy dementor volt.
These ghosts didn't appear without reason. Something brought them here. Any ideas?
No clue. There's nothing here. The lighthouse, me hut, just rocks besides. Even bloody drowners know there's nothing for them on Elberg.
This wraith, the big one. Tell me more.
It seemed more clever than the others. Like it knew everything. Didn't help much, have I? Sorry. Only saw it once. It disappeared right after.
Strange. Need to look around.
Here. This key opens the lighthouse. You know, in case you want to look inside, or you need to run from something.
Jó. Megnézzünk körül a világító toronynál. De az hol a másik? 2 volt, nem? Oké. Fel kéne mászni, ha? Azaz. Mi van itt?
A letter.
Uh-oh.
Well, well. Lighthouse has got a pretty dark secret.
Van bizony. Ennyi? Én nem látok semmit. Ide leesek. Hiszem, hogy még fent lesz valami, de bakker nem látok semmit. Még a Witcher érzékeléssel sem. Jó, és itt sem, pedig még valaminek lennie kellene. Elvileg. Van itt még kint valami? Ne! Oh, baszki! Tudod, hogy le fogok esni. Ó, de jó ég, voltak itt visszamenni. Hát itt sem. Ker. Ja. Na itt vagyok. Sorry, csak tüsszentetni kellett. Szóval... Hát próbáljunk visszajutni a... Hopp! De ne! Hogy de mekkora egy... De Istenem! Azt a mindenit neki, de ha fejest kellene ugrani bakker, tudja, hogy átugranál. Nem komolyan. Pussuk át itt a szélén. Csúszál el innen! Fedezzem fel a világító tornyot. Hát olyan sok helyre ott nem nagyon lehetett menni egyébként, nem tudom. Na mi van? Hát itt lementem, még egyszer leesek, nem akarok itt felfutni.
Symbols of a bonding. Manifestations of ill will. Focused, concentrated. So it's a curse. A curse that keeps the specters here. A penitent. Good thing it hasn't appeared to me yet. Couldn't possibly kill it in this mist and darkness. Need that lighthouse working again. If Mikyol's the cursed one, the curse binds him to this place. He's the only one who can light the fire that'll break the curse.
Jó. Hát akkor szépen meggyújtja ott fent ott a vizét, ott a lámpást, vagy nem tudom mit kell. De már mindjárt kiderül.
You. It's just you. Learn anything?
Island's haunted by a penitent. Spectre punishes the guilty for crimes, foul deeds.
Igen, mert direkt eloltott, és nem látnak a
onto the
hajót.
rocks, then looting the wrecks. Don't deny it. I found a letter.
Bizony.
Longboats sink every so often anyway. That's the sea, that's its nature. They sink near the isle, at least the cargo don't go to waste.
We'll come back to that later. Just now, I need your help.
But what? I'm no warrior.
Guessed that already. But a curse grips both you and this place, and only you can lift it. Luckily, all you gotta do is light the fire in the lighthouse. Penitence invincible as long as darkness covers the island.
I can't.